Bloodborne New Game Plus is a fucking nightmare. And one of the main reasons why is because all these bosses have extra health. Now, I think a lot of people actually enjoy this. They like that, they'll have an extra 2 to 5 minutes to beat a boss, and that's more enjoyable to them. But the problem with this is that a lot of these bosses are already hard hitting. So if you're adding extra time onto that fight, you're increasing your chances of actually failing. Which leads to my next point, the extra damage. A lot of these bosses can actually almost one-shot you, so in 1 to 2 hits, you've been taken out. But in New Game Plus, it takes as little as 1 hit to take you out, which is absolutely ridiculous. And, I think you're underleveled for a lot of these fights, because when you start New Game Plus, you're basically starting over again, I guess, but, with the extra health and the damage, a lot of these fights are almost impossible to do. So what you have to do next is you need to grind massively to get yourself up to a level to be able to take on these fights, which is absolutely ridiculous because if you've just beaten the game, you basically need to grind all over again just to beat the game, which I'm not a big fan of. Some people might enjoy this, but I thought it was ridiculous. And on top of that, you know, let's go through some of these fights actually. So the Vicar Amelia fight is particularly frustrating because, when I first beat this boss, it was one of my best fights. I think I didn't die too many times, so I enjoyed it. But the problem with this fight in New Game Plus is that, Vicar Amelia is a boss that can heal itself, and if you're not hitting this boss hard enough during this fight, it'll just heal itself over and over again. So this boss is basically undefeatable because you won't actually hit this boss's health points enough to be able to take it out. So what you have to do is you have to get that potion that prevents healing. So you need that for this fight if you're under level, which is absolutely ridiculous. And the next fight I want to talk about is the fucking what's his name, Macintosh, the guy that has a cage on his head. Anyway, so with this guy, first phase isn't too bad. You can take him out pretty easily. But second phase, he can literally one-shot you. And this happened to me over and over again until I finally realized that, how to figure out how to dodge one of his attacks, that massive, that astral attack that he has. But, if you stay close to him and actually hit him a lot, he can't do anything to you. But you shouldn't have to be able. I don't know. It was just fucking ridiculous that he could one shot you. That's basically the point. I was gonna say something else, but that is the main point. And yeah, that's about it.